This video is brought to you by Law Excellence IAS Academy.
హలో వ్యూయర్స్, వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు సక్సెస్ మంత్ర. ఇవాళ ఎపిసోడ్ కొంచెం భిన్నంగా ఉంటుందండి. ఎందుకంటే మనం ఇంతవరకు బాగా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ 30 years ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న రిటైర్ అయిన ఐపీఎస్ ఆఫీసర్స్ని చేసిన ఐపీఎస్ మనం టచ్ చేయలేదు. సో ఇవాళ ఇప్పుడు మనతో ఉన్న గెస్ట్ ఎవరు అంటే ఐఎస్ఎస్, ఇండియన్ స్టాటిస్టికల్ సర్వీసెస్ ఆఫీసర్ అనమాట. వీళ్ళు రీసెంట్గా సెలెక్ట్ అయ్యారు అండ్ రైట్ నో అండర్ ట్రైనింగ్లో ఉన్నారు. అండ్ ఇండియన్ స్టాటిస్టికల్ సర్వీసెస్ అనేది చాలా లెస్ అవేర్ అయిన డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అనమాట. దీనికి ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటి, దీనికి ఎలా ఎగ్జామ్ అపియర్ అవ్వాలి, యూపీఎస్సీకి ఎలా అపియర్ అవ్వాలి, అండ్ దాని సెలక్షన్ ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటి, అసలు ఈ ఇండియన్ స్టాటిస్టికల్ సర్వీసెస్ యొక్క రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ ఏంటో ఇవాళ మన గెస్ట్ని అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. మన గెస్ట్ 2021 బ్యాచ్ నుండి అనమాట, హర్షవర్ధన్. హలో హర్షవర్ధన్ గారు. హలో. ISS is less aware, like department, like less aware for the options for the who are the people who are appearing for the UPSC. It is very less aware.
See, Indian Statistical Service Examination, it is conducted by the UPSC itself. It's conducted separately. It's not under the Civil Service Examination.
Okay.
That's the difference. So both the Indian Statistical Service and Indian Economic Service, they have a combined examination.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
Okay.
And
So what is the process for this? Like what is the preparation needed for the ISS, and what is the exam strategy for this ISS?
So if you have ever appeared in a statistics paper in your graduation, then you can appear in the Indian Statistical Service examination. That's the minimum criteria. And if I talk about the preparation part of the ISS, then basically actually you need a lot of knowledge of statistics. So if you have like PG in statistics, then you will definitely get an edge in terms of competition.
Okay. Okay. So how was your preparation for this?
To understand that, I need to tell something about my higher education background. I did my BSc honors in statistics from Kirodimal College, from University of Delhi. And thereafter I did MSc in statistics from University of Delhi, Department of Statistics. So a lot of syllabus of this exam, ISS exam, was already covered. I took 1 year extra after my post graduation, and thereafter I appeared in ISS and got the exam cleared.
Okay. Is there any limitation for the appearing for exam?
The number of attempts, there is no restriction, but definitely there is an age restriction.
Okay. Yes. So after giving the exam, what is the process? How many months or how many days you have to wait, or is there any other thing you have to look for after giving for the exam? You have to prepare for anything else after giving the exam?
So we have 6 papers. One is GS, one general studies, one is English, and 4 papers of statistics, and all these constitute 1,000 marks.
Okay.
And thereafter
4 papers of statistics.
Yeah.
So they all should be written in one day, or?
we have 6 papers in 3 days. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And these 3 days are in continuous. So that's a tough part of this exam, that you don't get time to even rest or even to revise.
Okay.
And thereafter the people who are shortlisted, they appear in the interview in UPSC. So that is actually a personality test. We call it an interview. It is a personality test which is conducted by the UPSC, and thereafter people who get finally selection, they get into the ISS.
Okay. Yeah. How was your interview experience?
My interview experience was, I must say, it was good.
Okay.
There were various questions from the general studies. Nothing was up to my expectations, because I expected a lot from the statistics.
Okay.
But many from the general studies, and very questions which had a lot of depth. For example, even questions were not asked what are the methodologies of surveys, or the sample size, or all about technical questions about the Ministry of Statistics and program implementation. But questions ranged from different domains. For example, I was asked, tell us the MSP of wheat, uh, asked about the Skill India program, asked about other, if I remember, other programs as well, something related to education as well. But it was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was your preparation for the exam? Like after your graduation, like how did you prepare? Did you get guidance from any institute, or did you study on your own?
Yes, I took guidance from a retired professor of Rajasthan University. I was staying in Jaipur at that time, although I have done my higher education from Delhi. So for 1 year, I took guidance from him. He is someone who has helped a lot of past aspirants as well. So that helped me a lot. And talking about the entire preparation experience, it was good and tough as well, I must say, because we are the batch which faced the COVID in between.
Yeah.
So in the first wave, we saw like the COVID, which actually affected our written examination, and the next wave affected our interview.
Like
So
it got postponed or?
yeah, postponed. Like the entire period got stretched a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So there was, what didn't we face? We faced COVID, the
Yeah.
anxiety because of COVID, and
Yeah.
a lot.
When is the training period started here at MCRHRD?
The training period started here in the last week of January in MCR HRDI.
Mm.
Yes, and since then we are undergoing the foundation course here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do they teach actually in the training
See, they
period?
give us the taste of various domains of the entire government mechanism.
Mm.
And for example, whether it is management, and within management we also are expected to learn about financial management. Coming to other domains like law, we have to do a lot of assignments. We have to study history, polity as well. These other areas, like we get overview of a lot of subjects.
Okay, what is the duties and responsibility of an ISS officer?
Okay, so an ISS officer is basically expected to work on the official statistical system of our country, and there are various departments. I cannot give you the entire overview in like 2 lines, but I must say that whether it is the macro level economic indicators, releasing those, for example, the consumer price index, which is affecting your monetary policy, or whether the national accounts related indicators like GDP, all comes under the purview of ISS. Not only that, but there are also the NSS surveys conducted, which give the idea of the development, the growth which we are having, uh, which we keep achieving within a period of time.
So it's basically like you do the analysis of the whole data and you forward it to the government or
We
to the
just release
central
it.
government. Okay, you
Yeah,
just release it.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially main work comes under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, which is our nodal ministry.
Okay.
But the work is also distributed to other ministries as well.
Okay.
Uh, like many ministries, we work under. It's not just the MOSPI.
Okay.
Or now almost every ministry has their own statistical wing, and they too want data. So it's the era of data, and we are getting recognition as well as a lot of work to do, and happy to do that.
Oh, great. So, how was your feeling like when you got the results and like how was it? Were you expecting or were you nervous?
Everything, like all the feelings in a go. I think uh, from the interview to the result coming, there were 8 days,
Okay.
and it was terrible. I mean, I have
It was
no
your first attempt or
first.
first? Oh, great.
So it was it's really tough to explain those feelings, because in the 8 days I was every day I was like surfing internet, browsing the UPSC website every day, like not even every day, I must say every
We
hour.
are.
Yeah, and searching whether the list has come out or not. And
They don't give any date before how
the date
when?
for interview is there definitely.
Okay.
There's a
Results
schedule
date.
of that, but the result date is not there. So I think that was the most tough part, even tougher than the
Exam.
preparation part. Yeah, and one day one of my friends, she's also an ISS. She told me, she called me and told that you have also selected. I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just I trained fast and checked
Great.
it, and okay, finally got it.
Great. So, is there any advice that you want to give to the people who are appearing for ISS or UPSC exam? UPSC exam.
Just be consistent. I would only say that it doesn't matter how much you study in a day. It matters like it should, the preparation should continue throughout the year. It's not like you study for 12 hours in a day and the next day you
Relax.
yeah, relax or make it to 2 hours.
Uh,
Uh, Go for the basics. Your body needs rest. Mental health is the most important thing. Start from the basics. Like if you want to distribute your time, go for the most important part, 8 hours sleep. Then your daily routine part. Then comes the space for study. Then you give priority to what subjects you go on, study, keep on. So I think make it simple and stay consistent. Definitely, I hope if luck also matters, but it will be done
yeah. If you are persistent, it will be
definitely.
achievable. Okay. Great. Great talking to you, Harshadhan.
Same
Thanks a
here,
lot.
same here. Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and namaskaram.